Hi, this is Piyush, and I'm going to talk to you about a citizen science project of sorts that I've been part of for 2 years. This is the second year. It's called Rain Gauging, Hyperlocal Rainfall Data Generation. My co-author is Abhijit Gandhi, and let's go. So this work is situated in Pune, and Pune, as you all probably know, is actually situated at the edge of the Western Ghats. And as far as rainfall and rainfall patterns are concerned, it's very interesting because it's at the transition zone of the Western Ghats and the Deccan Plateau. And that throws up a whole sort of interesting work to do for rain gauges. So this is the second year in running that citizens in Pune are rain gauging. When we define Pune, we are talking of the municipal corporations of Pune, Pimpri-Chinchwad, and the cantonments. And beyond that, a sort of larger urban agglomeration limit of Chakan on the north. You can see it in the yellow pin. Sortapwadi on the east at the right end. And at the left bottom, you can see the Khadakwasla Dam. There are 46 rain gauges that are part of this exercise, out of which 39 are located within these limits of Pune, as I just defined for you all. And then there are 7 other gauges that are located at places outside Pune. In 2021, we actually upgraded the exercise wherein everybody was now using IMD certified standard rain gauges, as opposed to 75% of the participants who had made their own rain gauge last year. The main reason for this is to generate scientific, technically sound, accurate data that is acceptable by standards. A bulk order at discounted rates, further subsidized by Aquadam, ensured that the rain gauges were available to participants at a really small price. Additionally, the exercise has also been enlarged. In 2020, we had 34 rain gauges, within which 29 were in Pune. And in 2021, we have 46 rain gauges, from which 39 are in Pune. Basically, to cover Pune more comprehensively. Gaps were identified visually, and potential participants were identified specifically from these areas. So how does it work? It's a bit like an 8:30 a.m. rain call. That's the international standard for collecting rainfall data. All participants are on a WhatsApp group by the name Rain Enthusiasts. Participants WhatsApp their readings measured ideally at 8:30 a.m. or a convenient fixed time, which remains the same daily, through a personal WhatsApp message to Abhijit. And the consolidated readings are sent back to the participants via an image of an XLS sheet on the WhatsApp. The daily readings are grouped by geographical locations. Readings from the 3 IMD locations of Pashan, Shivajinagar, and Lohgaon are in this list in dark blue. Readings from locations out of Pune are at the bottom of the list. And at the bottommost is a reading of Mulshi Dam, which is effectively the westernmost edge and which has the highest rainfall. Learnings. So let's look at what we've learned and some interesting things here. So one is Pune's rainfall varies greatly from one location to another on a daily basis. On July 24, which was effectively the reading at 8:30 a.m. And of the past 24 hours, and the highest rainfall day this season in Bavdhan, which is at the western edge, it rained 107 mm, whereas Sortapwadi at the eastern edge, it was about 45 millimeters. So it's actually almost 110% variation. Similarly, there's great variation on a monthly basis. Again, the two extremes are Bavdhan at 341.5 mm for the month of July and Sortapwadi at 111.2. And similarly, There's also great variation seasonally for the period May 16th to August 17th, August 27th. Babdhan was at 673.6 mm and Sortapwadi was at 308. So you can see that there's a significant variation between these areas, although they all come in some sense under Pune. There is a significant difference, and that has a lot of implications, and we'll talk about it later. So amongst other things, there is a clear east-west divide with Babdhan located at the western edge in the largest blue circle, and Sortapwadi located actually on the eastern edge, being the lowest. And you can see that the difference is quite significant. It's more than 110% for this period. Now, what drives rain gauges? I conducted a Google survey. 25 out of the 46, 25 out of the 46 participants responded. Simple curiosity emerged as a key driver for people to join. And 28% of them felt that they would like to help the gap between science and citizenship. They've been measuring rainfall for over 100 days now. So what was the main motivation? The main motivation for 71% was enjoyed the activity. And 67% felt that they were contributing something, not necessarily science. And amongst the major takeaways was that almost everybody, or I would say everybody, felt that the exercise brought them closer to nature. It's also important to add that this activity was shared on an online platform of Bhavatal, which is a Marathi environmental magazine. And that led to a parallel exercise that's going on across Maharashtra, where over 200 people have signed up. And there are at least 100 people who are measuring rainfall daily and very meticulously across the state. And some interesting readings are definitely going to come out of there. Some conclusions. Citizen science has gained acceptance as a term. There seems to be larger understanding, especially when I look at this group from a similar exercise I had undertaken last year. With Pune's location in the transition zone between the Western Ghats and the Deccan Plateau, citizen rain gauges cover a vital gap in rainfall data. Gap analysis based on geographical features and not visually alone could address some rain data blind spots. There, of course, would be a sweet spot as to when there are enough rain gauges in a city. But I feel that importantly, we are looking at a fairly wide coverage, but there still could be some blind spots. Rain gauging amongst the participants generated greater understanding of Pune's rainfall pattern, weather reports, and the monsoon. However, more effort is required to improve understanding of phenomena like humidity, floods, flash floods, drought, Pune's catchment, and its water supply. Children, as you would have seen in the images, take to rain gauging enthusiastically, and it is an excellent low-cost learning activity. What to do of all this data? Contributing this data to platforms that can put it to use is still not evident. However, it is being used by Aquadam, which is a groundwater organization. Such hyperlocal data can be used in a whole set of ways to inform selection of appropriate plant species for urban scaping, heat action plans, climate responsive built form, managing water stress, better water supply management, early warning for extreme events, groundwater management, you name it. Thank you from me, Abhijit. The two of us have authored this, but there's a whole set of people who are actively rain gauging and people beyond that who are also participating, supporting the exercise. Open to questions. Thanks for listening to me. Thank you.